Hi. When you are hiring the people, one of the greatest aspect is, of course, you go through the formal interview process. But one of the great way to identify the true leaders is to spend more time. I think having lunch or dinner with them, not at once, but at couple of times, could be a crucial way of identifying great leaders. By this interaction, generally in interviews, mostly people will be in either side. They will be trying to portray themselves, goody goody, or there are structures ways in which interviews are conducted. People ask very predictable questions like, "Tell me about yourself. Why do you want to leave the company?" and "What is your strength?" or "How you have been into over the period of time." And mostly there are customized answers, customized questions, so that will not probably test the candidates in the real time situations. Although there is no barometer to test that, there is no litmus test which you can take it over the period of time in people to tell that whether he or she or there will be able to perform a particular role or will be the best suit into that role. So crucial way is I invite them over, and this I'm particularly talking about at a very senior level positions. At a junior level positions, of course, this can be replicated by their managers, but there the skill set is primarily the individual drive. Say for example, if you are to deliver your targets of 2 3 4 million dollars, then probably your individual drive can fetch you that. You can work overnight, you can have relationship with the distributors, or you can work in the ground level and generate that type of demand. So you can very well do that. That is in your individual capacity. But when you go at the leadership level and slowly at the up of the pyramid, probably your individual talent may not be sufficient enough to deliver the targets that has been assigned to you. Probably, say for example, you are a business head, if you're a general manager, or if you're a president, it's not that how good you are in PowerPoint presentations, how good are in canvassing distributors, or how good you are not in Excel sheet or churning data. These are the things that people, even if you hire at 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs rupees, they can do a better job as compared to you, and they can give you a data at a flash of seconds, and but what do you require at these positions or at leadership positions are the people who can extract best out of the pool of talent that your organization have. You need leaders who can place individuals at the right positions. You need people who do not have biasness. You need leaders who can think beyond the obvious. Obvious, everything can watch 1 quarter, 2 quarter, 3 quarter, 4 hours, 2 quarters, but can your leaders think beyond 5 years? Okay. And invest time. They have to be future storytellers. Individual, you can immediate terms anybody can manage, because there are the foundations that have been launched over the period. There are pipelines of the products which will be coming in and delivering millions of dollars for your sales. But if in your leadership, the leadership has been thinking about 5 year, 10 year down the line, they have been making it. Although I'm very clear, and please don't mistake me, that there is no long term without delivering the short term, right? So I'm very clear about it. But there is no long term, let me tell you and repeat very clearly, there is no long term without the ethical and realistic, robust short term. So have lunch, dinner, just watch some of the qualities, how they actually treat the chef, how they go and they order, right? So when they are going and ordering, you can easily identify the behavior of the people, because they are not reporting. These are the general people, the tone in which they will be talking, they, if they need a cup of coffee, how they treat, and if they need something, do they wait for the glass of water to arrive, or if they have urgency to drink water, they ask for it, right? And then so you'll understand the behavior, the creativity, the kind of food they eat, the way they hold the fork, the way they take spoon. I'm not talking about table etiquettes, which are entirely different, and that can be mistaken many a time. Say for example, if you're in rural areas and you don't understand the basic table etiquette, that in which hand you will be holding the fork or the spoon, and how do you keep it, and when you do finish, then how should you keep your spoon and fork. I think I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the more subtle nuances. When you'll be talking in a very normal terms, you'll be able to understand the people more. They will be talking more about their real life, the examples, and the goof off that they have made, the mistakes they have made, in fact, and try to understand how the people have been, how that person has been resilient. If the problem has come, if he has been laid off, or probably he has gone through a turbulent phase in the life, if he has if divorce has happened, or his heart is broken, his father is not well, or he has been poor, or the social stigma that has been attached to it, in various form, or he is especially abled, and how he has overcome that. If the girl is there, how they is trying to dodge the stigma that is there in the society, because mind it, all these things are going to be there in the organizations, and this is in open, they have to battle it, right? If some kickbacks are happening, the individual persons will not change automatically. There will be people who will be offering you the kickbacks. There will be times when you will be asked to do something immoral in your organizations, and at that time the people who are not morally sound will be succumbing to that and putting all the organization at the risk. So these are some of the things that we should remember.